Imagine that Jesus, through his teachings and spiritual practices, left clues to unlock a hidden power within each of us. A portal capable of connecting us directly to the divine. What if the key to true enlightenment lies dormant in every human, waiting to be activated? In many spiritual traditions, this portal is known as the pineal gland. But what did Jesus know about it? And how could his often cryptic words have been veiled instructions to awaken this latent power? Today, we'll explore a profound and rarely discussed connection between Jesus' teachings and the third eye, the pineal gland. Get ready for a journey that challenges conventional beliefs and reveals an ancient secret hidden in plain sight. Activating the pineal gland through meditation is a deeply spiritual practice that connects us to higher levels of consciousness. Jesus frequently withdrew to quiet, isolated places to pray and meditate. In Luke 5:16 it says, "But Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed." These moments of solitude were not just about reciting prayers, but about entering a deep contemplative state, a direct inner communion with God beyond words. In this state, Jesus demonstrated a profound connection with the divine, a connection we too can achieve by activating the pineal gland through spiritual practices. Jesus taught the importance of stillness and being present in the moment, which is the foundation of meditation. In Matthew 6:6 he says, "But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father, who is unseen." This instruction can be seen as a call to withdraw from external distractions and enter the inner room of our mind, where we can find God in silence. In modern spirituality, this inner room can symbolize the activation of the pineal gland, allowing us to access deeper spiritual truths through meditation and contemplation. Meditation, when practiced with focus and intention, activates the pineal gland, often referred to as the third eye in spiritual traditions. This gland, located in the center of the brain, is linked to higher consciousness and spiritual insight. Through meditation, we silence external noise and tune into the divine frequencies that elevate our perception. Jesus exemplified this in moments of deep prayer, such as in Matthew 14:23, where he went up on a mountainside by himself to pray. These moments were not just about seeking guidance, but aligning with divine energy, something we can do through the activation of our pineal gland. One effective method for activating the pineal gland during meditation is through focused visualization. Jesus often used parables and images to convey deeper spiritual truths, such as in Matthew 6:22, where he said, "The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light." This eye can be seen as a metaphor for the pineal gland, the spiritual eye that illuminates the soul when activated. In meditation, you can imagine a bright light radiating from your forehead, representing the awakening of this spiritual center. This light connects you to divine wisdom, opening a channel to higher dimensions of consciousness. As we commit to regular meditation, especially during spiritually significant times like the early morning hours, known as Brahma Muhurta, we can deepen our connection with God. Jesus' practice of praying early in the morning, as in Mark 1:35, where very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed, serves as a powerful example. This time is considered spiritually potent, as the world is quiet and the mind is naturally more peaceful, making it easier to connect with divine energies and activate the pineal gland. In the practice of meditating to activate the pineal gland, breath control and mindfulness are essential. Jesus hinted at this type of inner focus when he said in John 4:24, "God is spirit, and his worshippers must worship in the spirit and in truth." True worship, in this sense, involves connecting with God through the spirit, silencing the mind, focusing on the breath, and allowing divine energy to flow through you. As you meditate, focus on your breath, slowly inhaling and exhaling while visualizing the expansion of your spiritual consciousness. Over time, this can lead to the full awakening of the pineal gland. Activating the pineal gland is not an end in itself, but a tool for spiritual transformation. Jesus emphasized the importance of transformation and renewal when he said in Matthew 17:20, "Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, You can say to this mountain, "Move from here to there," and it will move. Faith, in this context, can be understood as the inner power we access through spiritual practices like meditation. When the pineal gland is fully activated, we can manifest divine will in our lives, aligning ourselves with the greater purpose God has for us. Finally, as you deepen your meditation practice and begin to activate your pineal gland, it is important to cultivate an attitude of gratitude and humility, qualities Jesus often modeled. In John 5:19, Jesus says, "The Son can do nothing by himself. He can do only what he sees his Father doing." This statement reflects the essence of spiritual surrender, recognizing that the power we access through the pineal gland is not our own, but a gift from God. Through meditation, we open ourselves to divine guidance, allowing God's wisdom and light to flow through us. Now let's delve deeper into the specific methods Jesus practiced, which can be interpreted as ways to activate the pineal gland. Solitude and silence. Jesus frequently sought solitude to pray, as mentioned in Luke 5 verse 16. This practice of retreating from the noise of the world mirrors the importance of quieting the mind in meditation to activate the pineal gland. By creating space for silence, we open ourselves to inner stillness, where the pineal gland can be awakened. Find a quiet place, free from distractions, and dedicate time to meditation, allowing your mind to settle and become attuned to divine frequencies. Prayer at specific times. Jesus often prayed early in the morning, as seen in Mark 1:35. This aligns with the concept of Brahma Muhurta in spiritual traditions, a time just before dawn, when spiritual energy is at its peak. Meditating during these early hours enhances the activation of the pineal gland, as the mind is naturally more peaceful. Set an early morning routine for meditation, taking advantage of this spiritually charged time to connect deeply with God. Fasting. In Matthew 4:2, Jesus fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, a practice that purifies the body and heightens spiritual awareness. Fasting is known to detoxify the body and regulate the production of melatonin by the pineal gland. When combined with meditation, fasting creates mental clarity, allowing the pineal gland to function at its highest capacity. Consider integrating periods of fasting with your meditation practice to clear the mind and body, facilitating the awakening of your spiritual vision. Mantras and affirmations. Jesus taught us the power of prayer and words, as demonstrated in the Lord's Prayer, Matthew 6, verse 9 to 13. Repeating sacred words or mantras in meditation can calm the mind, elevate spiritual vibrations, and aid in activating the pineal gland. Use affirmations or prayers during your meditation sessions to focus your mind and bring it into harmony with divine energy. This repetitive focus allows the mind to transcend ordinary thought and reach a state where the pineal gland can be fully activated. By integrating these practices, solitude, prayer at spiritually potent times, fasting, and the use of mantras, you can follow Jesus' example in activating the pineal gland. These methods foster spiritual awakening and align you with the divine consciousness, opening the pathway to higher wisdom and deeper connection with God.
Throughout this video, we have explored Jesus' teachings on the activation of the pineal gland and Christ consciousness. We learned that divine power already resides within us, waiting to be activated. The journey to awakening this power is personal and requires dedication, but the rewards are infinite and transformative. Committing to spiritual growth is essential for achieving this awakening. This includes practicing meditation, cultivating virtues like love and compassion, and maintaining an attitude of gratitude and faith. These steps, however small they may seem, are the building blocks of a life in harmony with divine purpose. Remember, the activation of the pineal gland is an ongoing practice. It doesn't happen overnight, but every effort you make in this direction is a step toward Christ consciousness. This state of being will allow you to manifest miracles in your life, just as Jesus promised. So I invite you to begin this journey today. Commit to your spiritual growth, practice meditation, and open your heart to divine wisdom. The path is before you, and the pineal gland is the key to unlocking your divine potential.